What's up YouTube? SwimJigJOe, I'm back. I'm gonna do a little unboxing for you today. We got a two-piece rod and reel setup here from PLUSINNO. It's got the rod, two-piece rod. Not sure how big it is, we'll have to check that out. Medium power, fast action. And it's supposed to have this anti-winding tip. I'm not sure what that's all about. It's an Amazon Prime item. I believe it's $28.99. It's a pretty inexpensive reel to get you started in fishing if that's something you want to get involved in and don't want to spend a lot of money. So, there's a fishing rod. It's in there pretty good. Doesn't seem to be sliding around too much. Of course, I opened the end, the opposite end of where everything else is. So I'm just swivel. That can't be good. I'm gonna bust open the other side instead of making a complete mess of things. I'm not a huge. Well, I'm not a fan at all of two-piece rods. Everything I own that's on the boat is a one-piece rod, so it's going to be tough to impress me with anything two-piece. But two-piece has its place too. If you're a traveler, you don't have a lot of space for things. Just another box. Doesn't seem. I don't know if they just packaged it terribly, or if it's been opened at one time. I don't know if that's focusing on there, but it doesn't look like it was sealed very good, so it popped right open. Didn't even have to cut the tape. So, alright, we'll get into this first. It comes with 0.28 millimeter 3-pound line. Probably not near enough to put a full spool of line on. Then it comes with this little kit that feels, it's got rubber bands around it. I guess that would help. It's got a few grubs in it. Not a huge fan of that color. Maybe a walleye. That'd be a good walleye bait jigging off the bottom. A few EWG hooks. Not sure what size these are. If I had to guess, I'd say 2/0 or 3/0. Probably 2/0. A few lead heads and chartreuse and fluorescent orange. There you go. Two massive, what look like 1 ounce bullet weights. Little whipless crank that's got like a rubber body. No rattle to it or anything like that. So. And then a little jerk bait. Whoops. That doesn't, got a little rattle to it, but nothing special. So the starter kit, as far as lures goes, I'm not impressed. Nothing of high quality. I'm sure it'll catch fish, but just basic stuff. It also has a few brass bullet weights and some beads. If you're a Carolina rig guy, and some swivel snaps with some barrel swivels. So that's the little lure kit comes with. The line, probably won't use any of that. Let's get into the good stuff here. Stuff that matters, the stuff that you're actually spending the money for, and that's the rod and the reel. And this, see what it tells us here. Oh, this is giving us an introduction for a telescoping rod. I don't think we have a telescoping rod here, so don't know why they sent those directions, but whatever. Alright, handle comes separate from the reel. This looks like about a 3000 size reel. It is. It's an EW 3000. I'm a right-hander. Let me set this up right here real quick so we can. Oop. Dropping everything, and I lost the washer. Put that back on there. Oh, it's damaged in the package. The screw to hold on the reel is broken. So I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if it's focusing well. I don't know. It's broken. It's got a big chip out of it. It'll still work. So no big deal, but just losing points already. Let's set this bad boy up on here. Reel's kind of heavy. Doesn't feel like it's cheaply made, but it's pretty smooth. It stops a little quick, like it can use some greasing. It's a 9+1 ball bearing system. Line capacity is 180 meters of 2 pound or 110 meters 3 pound, 100 meters of 4 pound. It is a 3000 series reel. It's not bad. We're paying $28.99 for this, so not terrible. It's got the anti-reverse on it. Bail seems solid to start. We'll see. We'll put it to the test when the weather warms up. Not bad. Even the drag feels solid. Real, not how do I want to word this? Not a huge gap in adjustments. Those clicks are very close together to tighten and loosen the drag. So not bad, not bad. I would say for what you're paying for this, it's pretty good. I would probably invest in some different line because I don't think putting this 120 meters of 3 pound on there is going to get you anywhere. And I probably wouldn't fish 3 pound on it anyway. I'd fish probably 6 or 8 pound. So, but here, they got this thing sealed up. I feel like this thing has been opened already. Look at the tape job on that. It's not holding anything down. I don't know if this was a return or what, but let's see. I mean, the reel was broken. The reel box was the same, so we might have a situation there. Oh, it comes in a nice little carrying case, nice little cheap bag. That'll never end up going back in that bag. All right, so this is supposed to have some kind of anti-snagging tip or some sort. I don't know. It looks like any other tip. Cork handle, stainless steel rod, a reel holder. But the tip is just your standard. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but it's just standard. It's just a standard tip. Nothing crazy. Now the wraps around the guides, you can definitely tell that there wasn't a lot of time put into perfection. The epoxy is pretty thick, to say the least. I've made 4 rods now myself, and I can make a better looking rod than what I have in front of me. But that doesn't mean it's not going to perform correctly, so see what happens here. It's rod tip slides over the front or over the rear. Very flimsy tip. It says it's a fast action tip. It's a 7-foot rod, line weight 6 to 14 pounds. So let's think about this. The rod they send you is rated for 6 to 14 pound line, but they send you 3 pound line. Better keep that drag light. Lure weight, quarter ounce to 3/4 ounce. Medium power, fast action. It's got a hook keeper, so that's nice. Stainless steel reel holder, or reel seat, reel holder. I'm real technical tonight, guys. And cork handle. I like the cork handle. I'm a fan of the cork. It's just a feel thing. It's all personal preference. A lot of guys like the wing grips now. I don't know anybody who likes foam grips, but I mean, for $28.99, you get what you pay for. and it's going to catch a fish. I'll tell you that. I can tell right now this thing's not, you're not going to take it out and it's not going to fall apart. Yeah, it's pretty decently built. And with the line upgrade to say 6 or 8 pound, I think you could put a few bass in the boat with this thing. I'm not a huge fan of real flimsy rods. I don't feel like they're as sensitive, and this is definitely more flimsy than I like. But all in all, I'll put a link in the description. It's $28.99. Not bad. If you got 30 bucks and you want to get into fishing, this is not a bad way to go. If you go into Myers for 30 bucks, you're probably not going to get as much bang for your buck. So it's a Prime item, free shipping if you're a Prime member. Check it out. If you've been into fishing for a while and you're getting more and more into it, you're probably not going to be going down this route. But if you are beginning to fish and you want a good, decent setup to get started, to maybe expand on the sport, I wouldn't be afraid to point you in this direction. This will definitely be a nice start. Pick up a bag of Yamasenkos, green pumpkin, a couple 3/0 EWG hooks, or even use these hooks. I didn't check how sharp these were, which is the most important part. Even these grubs, you could bounce these grubs off the bottom and catch something. The weights that they come with them are a little heavy, but yeah, you could definitely put something together here. Maybe Texas rig that grub a little bit. I don't know. That's huge. Unless you're fishing in a lot of current, you don't need anything that size. But yeah, so check it out. Let me know how you feel. Let me know if you want to see me do any kind of different unboxings, and I'll be sure to look into that and try to get you whatever you guys want. It's still cold in the Midwest. I think it's about 30 degrees out right now. Lakes are still frozen. You can ice fish right now if you want. We got a warm front coming through. Hopefully that'll break up some of the ice, and hopefully the weather will improve so I can put the boat in the water and try to start catching some fish. I'm ready. Ice fishing season has sucked, to say the least. I don't even have any motivation to get out there. So check out my other videos. Give me a like, subscribe, hit that bell notification if you want to see my upcoming videos. There'll be a few more in the near future, and then a lot more when the weather improves. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the water.